a mono snorkel from Fenice, keeping good body position while I kick a 25 fairly fast. Notice I'm not making a lot of splash, and yet I'm getting a lot of propulsion out of the feet. Underwater, you can see one of the reasons I get the propulsion is because I kick not only down, but I'm pushing up with the foot as well. So you need to learn to push in both directions. Notice that I don't really bend my knees very much. Pushing down, pushing up, fast. This is in slow motion, remember, but I'm going in both directions.
Feats. What's missing is the whip-like movement starting in the hip and the lower back that you can see here. I'm going to show you the vertical kicking exercise that you see here. What I want you to do first, though, is to try it without attempting to keep your head out of the water. Just float so you can relax and experiment. Keep your kicking to 10-15 seconds maximum, or whatever feels comfortable. When you feel an improvement in your kick, you can then try to push your mouth up above the surface. Let's start with kicking badly. Kicking badly on purpose is really helpful because it shows you what sensations to avoid when you're trying to do the skill better. Now, how do we create a good vertical kick that will help give the sensation we're looking for when we swim freestyle? Start with moving your thigh towards the front of your body and then flicking or whipping your lower leg forward. This can be tricky, and the simplest focus for this drill is to relax and soften both your knees and ankles. Imagine they are made of rubber. When you do this, you will feel the muscles in your lower back and on either side of your spine activate. The other key sensation you want to feel is solid water pressure against the top of your feet, so that the water bends your foot back, as you can see here with my kick. You are trying to achieve a pointed foot posture without contracting your calf muscles and foot muscles very much at all. What works best in my experience is having a loose floppy knee and ankle to achieve the kick you're looking for. Imagine your whole leg as a whip, and you need to keep the lower part of your whip, or your leg, relaxed in order to achieve the propulsion that you need. Try this with small fins if you're really having trouble feeling water pressure on the top of your feet. And finally, make sure you pay attention to your posture when you're doing this exercise. This is really important for speed and efficiency when you're swimming freestyle. If you bend at the waist or let your lower body and back go loose, then all the effort you spend kicking will actually be wasted. Try to think of yourself as a carbon fiber swimmer. Everything you do, the lower half of your body gets translated to the upper half. Here on my back, I'm putting my hands over my hip joints so I can feel my thighs moving up towards the ceiling and flicking my lower leg. And I'm listening and feeling for the little bit of white water on my feet to make sure that I'm following through properly and have a good vertical kick in a horizontal position. Here on your side in Streamline, it's a bit trickier to get the feel of a vertical kick in the Streamline drill, but you still want to try and flick your knee and your ankle towards the wall, basically slightly in front of your body. This will help stabilize you and prevent you from going off course or having your hips sink.
You have to push the wall. Straight arms. And start kicking. Freestyle kick, make sure your legs straight and strong.